From here we can proceed. We use assuming mean. Assuming mean as what? As 64. Assuming mean of what? 64. Then let's calculate for the mean, which is S equals to assuming FD over summation D. Over summation D. Over summation left, sorry. What is my FD? I have 375 divided by 100, which is what? 3.75. That is my mean. That is my mean. Then plus my assuming mean. It's not supposed to be plus. Rather, supposed to be plus. That one will give me 64 and assuming mean plus 375 divided by 100, which is equal to 64 plus 3.75, which is equal to 67.75. Then if you want to approximate, you can approximate as what? 67.8. And if you don't want to approximate, you can leave it like that. That is the mean. And if you want to look at the mode says change is 0, change in 0 plus change in 1. That is class interval and limit plus. That's the formula of mode. That's the formula of mode. That's the formula of what? Of mode. Then with this formula, then you can derive your mode out. Number one thing that you need to know. Number one thing that you need to know is that you need to solve from, you must know the number of where your frequency fall into before we can solve for the mode. For this, how do we do it? I will explain. N is 100, then 100 divided by 2 will give us 50. And where did 50 fall into? Inside our cumulative frequency, 50 fall here. It's inside this one that we can see 50. That is everything that is in this row. Everything that is in this row. That's what you are going to make use of. That's what you are going to make use of. And for the D0 says the number of the frequency before the modal class. That was the number of the frequency before the modal class. That is D0 is equal to what? Our frequency is what? 42. Minus the number before the frequency before the modal class is 18. For the D1 is what? 42. Number after the modal class is what? 27. This one minus this one will give you 24. Minus this one 42 minus 17. Minus 27 rather. Year 1, 3, year 21. In 21 year we have 4, here we have 1, which is 1 will give you 14. Then, so therefore, as this give you 14, what is our lower class boundary? I said earlier that we are going to the debit or the dot 0.5 from this. If it is not 0.5 from this, we have 65.5 plus. What is my D0 here now? Is 24 over what? 24 plus 14. What is my class interval? Look at the class interval. The class interval is what? Is 3. The C is 3. Then we have 3. That is 65.5 plus 24 over this plus this will give you what? 38. 3. 24 times 3. Look at this here, 24, 3. Here 12, 2, which is 1. then 6, 7. That is, we have 65.5 plus 72 over what? Over 38. 72 divided by 38. You can make it on your calculator. If you make it on your calculator, 72 divided by 38, you will have 1.894. So 1.89, 65.5 plus 1.89. Let's do it. 65 plus 5. That one will give you what? This is 65.5. Then we have 1.89. Add it together. 9. This one will give you what? Will give you 13, which is 3 point. We have 1 here, which is what? 767. That is, we are having 67.39 as your what? As your mode. As your mode. That is our mode. And then to calculate for the coefficient skewness. For the coefficient skewness, that when you calculate for our mean, we know the mean, and to calculate for the coefficient skewness, it's very simple. Coefficient skewness is equal to what? Our mean minus mode divided by what? Standard deviation. And we know our standard deviation as what? Standard deviation as what? 2.92. We have been given the standard deviation of what? 2.92. We have been given a standard deviation of 2.92. Our mean is very low already. That we have mean as what? 67.8 minus, what is our mode? 67.39 divided by what? 2.92 divided by 2.92. If you minus this one will give you what? 70. If you minus this as what? 80, 39. Year 7, year 1, 10, 7, year 4. That is, that means 0.47 divided by 2.92. 0.47 divided by 2.92. If you do it, use your calculator and give me the answer. 0.47 divided by 2.92. We have 0.10. That is, we are having 0.1609. If you approximate 0.161, that is the answer for that. Now illustrate by means of scatter diagram the following three types of relation. 1. Positive correlation, negative correlation, and zero correlation. B. The following calculations have been made for monthly expedition on advertising in 100 of naira, which is X, and the turnover in 100 of naira, which is Y. This one we are talking about correlation and regression. Just find the linear regression equation of Y on else. We have talked about this earlier, but let's go into the answer briefly. Illustrate the positive or direct correlation. This exists when a one variable increases as the other increases, or when the line slope upward from left to right. That is what we know as positive or direct correlation. This diagram, when the right slope from the left to the right, this is the grammatical diagram of it. Negative or increased correlation. What is negative or increased correlation? This exists when one variable decreases as the other increase, or vice versa. Or a correlation is negative or inverse when the regression line slope upward from right to left. This is the diagram. It slopes from the right to the left. The zero correlation. This exists when there is no definite pattern. It's the direction of variable x and y. This is the diagram for it. This is the zero correlation. Now, for us to solve this, find the linear regression equation on y of y on x. Use your equation to determine the turnover of 54. Summation x is 64.1. Summation y is 80.8. Summation sy is 3956.1. Summation s square 29563. Summation y square 450.88. And my n is 10. This is the way to solve for it. S on y, or that is y equals as plus b. We have done it is the same way we solved the first one. Let my n equals 10. My summation x y minus summation, no, this is supposed to be my summation x. Summation y minus summation xy. That is it. If you solve it, this is what we have. This is what we have as your answer. Your final answer for A will be 0.1179. If you approximate, you have 0.118. But for the B of it, you have y minus x bar x into x bar. That is 80.8 divided by 10 minus 0.118 open bracket 64.1 divided by 10. Then we have 8.08 minus 0.118 times 6.41. If we times it, we have 8.08 minus 0.75638. If you minus each other, you have 7.32362. As your answer, if you approximate, you have 7.32 as your what? If you want to look at the coefficient, it's s bar minus m, 64.1 minus 0.118, 80.8. You times them together, you minus them from 64, you derive your answer, you have answer as 54.5656. If you approximate, we have 64.57. So I think that is the end of this logic of this statistic, descriptive statistic. If you have any questions, you can ask me now before I take my leave. In the absence of no questions, I think you all understand everything that has been taught. And if you have any question now for the last time, you are free. I'm not a ghost. I'm a human being like you. You can ask any question that you have or that is bothering you in your mind. Free to ask any question. In the absence of no, audience, from the right hand side, audience, for the left hand side. So I wish you success in your examination, your upcoming examination on the 20th of January 2018. I wish you best of luck. Thank you.